Hi! So my friends and I met the evening before the hike to stage cars. That mountain you see is what we will be exiting. This hike is pretty long, so I brought an emergency blanket in case, and my pack was pretty heavy. Kat's friend was able to drop us off to the Poamoho trailhead. It looked like it was gonna be an awesome day since the Waianae mountain range was super clear. We started the hike a little before 7:30 a.m. and we were hiking pretty fast. We hit Poamoho a little under 2 hours. We started the summit crossover, which we stumbled across many native plants. For the most part, we did have views of Kahana and Punaluu Valley below us. The clouds came and go during our traverse. So we're kind of lost. We ended up going down here, but it's not because we actually came from there. It's just a different route that we took to get here. So should be heading that way. It's hard to navigate in the clouds. Summit Trail. We made it to Peahinaya, which is famous for the boot hanging upside down. Surprisingly, we still had views of the valley, with Ohulihuli dominating in the backdrop. So we continued trekking, and we were able to see Lobelia gallichalii, which is endemic here in Hawaii. It's a pretty rare plant to see. Good, but we're heading to the cabin, so we're gonna head to the cabin. See it? We're gonna head over there. We hit Kahlua Nuit, which is a forest reserve area. This also meant that we were about 15 minutes away from the cabin. This stretch had the deepest mud, which unfortunately I ended up stepping in it.
You okay? Here. I missed it. Where's my camera? Oh, here. Oh, it's on. I didn't know it was on.
At last, we made it to the cabin. This is actually my favorite place on Oahu. It's so remote, and you're just surrounded by endless ridges with a beautiful mountain range display. I was very happy to see this place again. So it's about 2:30 and we made it to a cabin. The views are actually getting sucked in, but we did have a view, so we're just relaxing before we head our way to Papali. This stretch that we just did was really nice. It's gonna be 5 hours on just the exit ridge, but we still gotta get to the summit of the exit ridge, so it's gonna be a while. Bernice told me there's gallichalii. We were not looking forward getting to the Pople Castle KST because of how overgrown it was in the past. But actually, the trail was super clear. With the new fence line in place, we managed to shave off 30 minutes. Kat mentioned the fence line continued a little more down the ridge. This helped shave off time as well. We eventually hit the Papali Castle junction and we got a little lost, but we were able to determine that the trail continued with the fence line instead of either taking a left or right. So it's 5:48 and as you can tell we are nowhere near where our exit is. We got all these ridges to go down yet. This ridge is pretty brutal. It's very overgrown and narrow. So it's almost 6 o'clock. Sunset's at 7. We'll see. We are now at the sign. It's like 5:50-ish. Papali, yes. Ah. It is 6:15 and I'm really over it. We're so far still. We're like super far. I'm so tired. Doesn't feel like we're halfway yet. Oh. So I don't think I'll ever do Papali. I hate this trail. So narrow, overgrown, ups and downs, and you really have to be careful where you're stepping. We are almost done, guys. My feet are literally just like wobbling like a Lego man. Each step forward. Almost there. We hit the picnic seat at 7:30 and we finally reached the trailhead sign at 7:40, ending our long 12.5-hour hike.